Welcome to Riders Live. I'm your host, Riders. Today, I got two prominent DJs from the city of Chicago. House DJs, party DJs. Please introduce yourself to the listeners of Riders Live.
This Big Turk, man. It's Mighty DJ Turk. You know, I've taken the DJ off. It's Rodney. It's record playing Turk. What's up, man? What's up? What's good? What's good? How y'all feeling, man? Y'all good?
What's up, Chicago? I'm the one and only DJ Dink. Also can be known as a hip hop producer for pretty much a gang of artists, but my heart has always been into house music. I've always been a house music DJ. What up?
Okay. DJ Turk, how did you get into DJing?
Man, grammar school. The homies in the hood. You know, my family. You know, my mom and daddy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, kept me grounded in music. You know, my whole existence basically, from playing the drums to being a musician. I just, you know, DJing just came naturally. You know, and the turntables actually it came naturally to me. So that's part of what they want to be a DJ. Though. You know.
Okay. DJ Dink, how did you get into DJing?
Oh, it was crazy. One Ron Hardy party, man. I was a Farley fanatic, man. Like Farley, everything. I had to scratch 20 times, 10 times a party, you know, and then everybody just like, look, man, you have to go to the music box, man. I'm like, what is this music box stuff y'all talking about, man? And I went to the music box, bro, and I ain't scratched since, bro. Just put it there. Like I disco was like it's a whole new, it's a way of life, bro. It's not even music, bro. It's a way of life, bro. Like listening to disco ain't like listening to no other music, bro.
Nah, it truly isn't. It truly is.
Okay.
No.
DJ Turk, who are some of your influences in the DJ game that inspired you?
My man Freddie Mac, you know what I'm saying, from my area, you know, I'm from the 100, so you know what I'm saying. I grew up with Craig Loftus and all them. Craig, we all from the same block. Freddie Mac, my man Spank, but the most influential was Boo Williams and Ron Hardy. You know what I'm saying, because Boo was spending around the same time. You know, niggas was going to parties and, you know what I'm saying, going to Mendel, plus he went to Mendel. So when Ron came to Mendel, it was a shoo-in. We in there, you know what I'm saying? But Ron is the most effective DJ for me. You know what I'm saying? Him and Lil Lewis, and my man Rush, you know, even Dink over there, you know what I'm saying? I know how he get out, you know what I mean, with the beats and all of that. You know what I mean? So you can tell, you know, where I kind of thrive, and being, you know, like being on top of my game with this music, you know what I'm saying? Even, you know, so for me, Ron and Lil Lewis, Rush, Fred, you know, a few ghetto celebrity niggas, you know what I'm saying? So, and plus with the hip hop shit, you know, I'm crazy like Premier and them. So, you know, Premier, Dre, Terminator X, all them niggas, all the DJs, Mixmaster Ice, all those guys, and V, all them, they all inspired my way DJ.
Okay, Dink, what about you?
Man, Ron Hardy, Frankie Knuckles, Andre, Lil Lewis. It wasn't no lot. Once I started listening to Ron, like all the DJs I really fell in love with, I had to throw them to the wayside. Like, man, listen. So I don't know what y'all spinning, bro, but that ain't it right there. And it's just been going like that ever since. I mean, I listen to it's 5 DJs I listen to right now. I'm gonna keep it 100. Just off you asking me that question, I listen to I have to listen to Negro, bro. Like I have to listen to Negro at least once or twice a day. I listen to Joe Classell. I religiously listen to Joe Classell. I have to listen to Louis Vega religiously, and the only DJs that I know that I associate with that I can actually listen to is Rocksmith. I can listen to him all day, and I can listen to Turk. I can't listen to Turk talk though. That's what'll drive you crazy. But when you listen, his music, bro, like his music, you can't deny nobody their music, man. I don't care what the fuck they say out their mouth. Like you can't take his music from him, bro. So when he put stuff out, I listen to it religiously. If he put a mix on, or even though I'm driving it, he go live. I listen to him because hey, it's the music there. You know, that's what I listen to. The music. The music got to be something, bro. It got to move
Right.
me some type of way, and it can't be one or two songs. It got to be 30 minutes, an hour straight, a
Right,
number
right,
bangers,
right,
bro. So I can
right,
be. If
right.
I'm in the car, I was listening to Turk in the car one day, and I had somebody in there with me, but I was listening to him off the phone, and they was talking so much, and I'm like, hey, shut the fuck up, man, because I couldn't hear his blends. You know, I'm a blend fanatic. Like you can't
Right.
blend with me. You're not a DJ. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. There was
Yeah,
only one person that couldn't blend, but was a superstar, and that was Ron Hardy. Everybody else,
yeah,
you gotta blend, bro. You have to.
yeah, yeah,
Ron
yeah,
can
yeah.
turn. Ron can turn all the music off, and people would still dance, bro. Like there's no
Scream,
DJ
holler, jump
like
up
that
and
no more.
down, that is
Right.
people slow
So
clap.
the music can be off for 5 minutes and people would still dance, bro. It's the most
Yeah,
insane shit I ever seen in my
yeah,
life, bro.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what make me want to get into music, bro. Like good DJs, bro. Like good DJs. And I'm gonna leave you with this right here. It's every time Turk be online and he get into an argument, I never say anything because I know he got his own ways of thinking. But if somebody question his music, then I'll jump right in. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro?
Okay.
Like, what is you on? You know, it got to be good music, bro. It just has to be, and that's what house do, bro. House
Yeah.
is good music, bro.
Okay, I appreciate that. So we got DJ BT Turner who just stepped in the building. I'm gonna ask this
BT, what's up,
gentleman.
man?
I'm
What
gonna
up,
ask
kid?
this
BT,
gentleman.
what's up?
What up,
What's
man? How
up,
you
kid?
feel, man?
I'm gonna ask this gentleman the same question that I asked y'all. So please bear with me. So how did you get into DJing, DJ BT Turner? And who are some of your influences?
Oh man, Reverb Curb. Reverb
Yeah.
Curb introduced me to DJing. I was 10 years old. He DJ'd at my graduation party, and I was in the front room, and I kept saying, "Why he keep switching the records?" You know, I ain't know nothing about it then. I'm like, "Why he keep switching the records?" So they started going together. I started going over his crib with her. They go in the bedroom, do they thing. I'm in there playing with his equipment. After that, I'm in grammar school DJing. I seen it was a way to pick up girls. It was a way to pick up girls. Everybody want to come to the party, get in the parties free. And man, leading up to now, man, it's so many different cats out here. I try to listen to everybody. Curb right now, he's still like my mentor, you know, as far as the DJing. Even though I've been doing it over 30 some years, I still look up to him. I pay attention to everybody that's DJing. I listen to everybody. I listen to everybody's style. And I've never seen two DJs out here that got the same style of playing. Everybody got their own style. But, you know, I tell people now, the DJ game now, to me personally, it turned into the dope game.
Wow. In what aspect? In what aspect?
Yeah, man. He hit it
I
right on
see
the head with
cats
that
out
one.
here, you know, I'm on Facebook daily, and I see cats out here. The first thing they say is, "I hate it when cats do this," or "I hate it when DJs do that." Now, 9 times out of 10, you know which DJ you're talking about. So now you just trying to stir some bullshit up. You know, now everybody is a DJ. Everybody, just because you got 10,000
Man,
songs on the flash
Say that shit a million times, one more
Yeah,
time,
man.
man.
Man, boy, I tell you, nigga.
Just because you got 10,000 songs on a flash drive and your girl done bought you a controller for Christmas, that don't make you a DJ. No, but, and you also got cats out here. I can go to a club and DJ and charge these people $400. Another DJ will walk in there and say, hey, you know what? I'll charge you $375.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just to have fun.
so with the bumping and the low balling, I'm gonna ask
Yeah.
everybody this. And I mentioned this to Dink and to DJ Turk as well. So I'm gonna ask the question to you first. All right. So what skills do you think it takes for a DJ to be successful and good at their skill set and craft?
First of all, and I just told somebody this a couple of months ago, you have to love what you do. It's not all about the money. Yeah, the money is good,
Turn that thing off, man.
but it's not about, the money all the time. You have to love music. You have to, with that, you have to know how to read your crowds, know what to play. I don't play, when I go DJ at parties and stuff like that, I don't play for other DJs. I can care less what another DJ say about BT. Because for one, another DJ is not signing the contracts. Another DJ is not paying me at the end of the day.
Okay.
I love music, I just love music. And if you don't have a love for music, you'll never make it. Never make it. And all this bashing and this quote unquote clicks and all that shit, that shit is for the birds, man. I me and Dink met on some t-shirt shit. And we never really talked about DJing. I know he spin, he know I spin.
Right.
And we talked a few months ago about linking up, doing something at a storefront or something like that, which was a good idea. But that's the type of person I am. If I see somebody that's on some positive shit that want to move forward, nigga, I'm with you. All that bashing and all that shit, keep that shit over there. I know cats right now, man, that's DJs that still talk about a nigga they fell out with in the 90s.
Yeah, that's counterproductive. That's counterproductive.
Right.
You know why it's counterproductive, bro? Because let me give you an instance. Say BT and Turk, two of the baddest DJs in the city, and I'm terrible. I'm a DJ, but I'm terrible. Now BT would be like, no, that nigga ain't playing at the party, bro. Turk gonna be like, no, that's our homie, man. Let him play. All the time. BT like, no, man, that's not gonna keep the momentum going. That's not gonna keep the party jumping. That's not gonna have it right, bro. You gotta, all the records supposed to sound like one record to keep the party going, bro. It all supposed to move together in one motion. Yes. And Turk will be like, no, fuck that nigga. This our man. He with us. He carrying equipment every day. His girl bought him 10,000 motherfucking songs on the flash drive. He got a controller. Man, he ready to go. And that's how you have 20,000 DJs in Chicago, because every crew got two niggas that cannot play, and they keep their ass drag these niggas along for every fucking thing they do.
That's the one. That's the one.
And them same niggas that will jump on Facebook and say what Turk said. I don't like such and such. I don't look how he spin, man, and he ain't. Nigga, you can't even get out of a blend, bro. Be quiet, man. Shut up.
Man, for me, and not to cut you out, but to expound on what you said, I say that same shit every day. It's like, what the fuck is these mini-me's and all these marks? Where did it come from? And I would always say, even for the party, back in the day with the parties, man, because I done partied my whole life, you know what I'm saying, in Chicago, man, from the teenage days to the grown motherfucker day. When we went to them house parties, man, going to Medusas and going to the Bismarck, going to Reactors and Powerhouse and the Box, the Hummingbird, all these, we went there to party. We didn't care. We knew who the DJ was. You know what I'm saying? We knew who we was paying to go here and play. You know what I'm saying? You know, so now, but like you say, you got nigga got $50 million in a big old band running around. You know, 50 records, these niggas style overnight. God damn it. And now they up there with the best of them. And I've been seeing all kind of crazy shit, man. So that shit bothers me, man, because I've been in this game over 30, 33, 34 years. I've been doing this shit a long time. You know what I'm saying? So by me just not loving it. Now house music, I love it. That's my baby. That's my bitch. And niggas get mad because
not your bitch, man.
Oh, that's my girl. That's my baby. That's my baby. She my everything. You did. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That's my nigga. When it was time for when she show up, I show out hard. You know what I'm saying? So but when it comes to just music in general, you know, I love it. I love all music, hip hop, reggae. So I love music. You know what I mean? That's what, you know.
Right.
So I could care less about, you know, the DJ popularity shit. At the end of the day, it's about who's the most effective. Period.
So when y'all DJing a show, and I'm gonna start with Turk, and then I'm gonna hit Dink, and then you go BT. So when you doing a show, how do you keep up with the latest trends, or you just bring your own arsenal to set that shit off?
I kind of do it both ways. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I kind of do it like both ways because I got grandbabies, I got daughters and shit. They keep me in tune with certain shit. Plus, I get records all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm downloading records every day. So I get to hear a lot of stuff firsthand, and I get to decide when I'm gonna make a hit or break, or you know what I'm saying, play the hot shit that's already out. So, but I come with it in my own monstrous way though. You know what I'm saying? So because they looking at the fact that, oh, when you see me now, opposed to 20 years ago, they're like, that's an old man. He don't know no better. He don't know nothing. Then when you go to busting their ass upside their young skull, and they out there doing what they do normally from somebody in their peer group, and they see me playing that same shit, they really lose their mind. Like, this old nigga know how to play. So I hit them different ways. You know what I'm saying? I feel.
Okay. So, yeah, what about you, Dink?
Well, you as you know, because I've recorded with you plenty of times. I'm in the studio with artists all the time, so it's easy for me to keep up with music. I basically just keep the tempo where it is. I've been taught by going to parties, Hummingbird, Reactor, places like that. Follow the crowd, bro. Follow that crowd, man. The crowd actually tells you what the next song is if you're a good DJ, bro. Basically. The crowd gonna tell you what the next song is. So I've always followed the crowd, whether it's rap, hip hop, reggae, whatever it is. If I can follow that crowd, I know that if I put on A New Day by Vinny Negro, then I'm gonna have to pull. If I go low, I'm gonna go low with some Donna Summer, some Bad Girl right behind that. If I go high, if I go high, I might go a little Teresa Griffith or something like that right there, you know. But I bring it back down. Like, I always just keep that tempo with my crowd. If I see one person get off the floor, I get depressed. Like, damn, I shouldn't even played that record, bro. I shouldn't have played it. So I just keep that tempo going, bro. If I'm in the mode playing for young people, I will play their music, but I'm definitely not gonna not play any 80s and 90s, bro, which set the standards for all hip hop, bro. I'm gonna play it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's how I do it, bro. I've always read the crowd. I hear DJs saying I just play the way I play. Well, my thing is you can't really do that because all crowds are different, bro. You have to play for them. You know, this ain't your party; it's their party. So that's how I do it, bro. I follow the crowd all the time.
Right.
What about you, DJ BT Turner?
I have a saying, man. When I DJ at parties, I have a saying, and I tell a lot of people, man, I have to make my next song better than my last song. That's all. I'm quick. I'm just like Dink said. If I see one or two people walk off that dance floor, my heart is crushed. There's something doing wrong. I try my best to read a crowd every song I play, every song I blend, I'm paying attention to the crowd. If I get 5 people up off this song right here, my next song, I got to get 10 people up. One after that, I got to get 10 more people up. If I see 3 people walk off that flow, I feel I did something wrong.
Okay.
You know,
Can I come back to that? Can I come back to that question? Because what I hate about it is this: you got somebody that's playing. They playing the cuts, and ain't nobody dancing, right? Ain't nobody dancing. This is Mark. He playing the cuts. The minute somebody, such as myself or something, as I'm looking at the crowd, I'm looking at everybody they sitting there on their phone and this, that, and third. Now you've been up here a whole hour and some change, and I ain't seen no movement yet. That's some of the shit that I hate, because now I hate it for the other DJ, because when I go up there, they finna get up off their ass. They ain't finna go sit down.
What you saying that DJ Turk? What are some of the techniques that you use to engage the listeners?
That right there. Especially
that goes with reading the crowd.
Yeah, exactly. Because when I come in, like for instance,
like what do you specifically do to engage the listener?
I'm gonna give you my lone blood seance. When I come in, the first thing I do, I command the floor. I look at the floor. I look at the wall. I look at the whole structure of the building. Before I already glanced at the booth. So once I see what the booth is, where I'm gonna be at, everything else is just like, it's like spirits. You know what I'm saying? So now when I'm seeing if it's an older set of people in the club versus a younger set of people, I know I'm gonna hit them first, because they motherfuckers just want to spend the money. So I gotta hit them first. Then I'm gonna linger around to the team bop shit. Then I'm gonna bring it full circle. And everybody just all over the place. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like to have to watch a good DJ get sat down on and this nigga playing the cuts, but ain't nobody dancing. In a minute.
But you know how that is though. How I look at that, you can have a DJ come in with 25 songs. Don't nobody know this DJ, but this DJ a killer, but don't nobody really know him. 25 songs. He play these 25 tracks, don't nobody move. Everybody still sitting down. Now you take a top flight DJ, well-known DJ, and give them same 25 songs, and you play them at that same party, everybody in that room gonna be on the floor.
Is that because of marketing and promotion, or just a status?
Status. To me, it's a status.
Well, yeah. I don't know about status. I think it's more, now that I think about it. Yeah, you can say status, but I would think more of the regular.
I don't know about that, bro, because I was just with, let me see, I gotta word this the right way, because I don't want to set off nothing, because Chicago, one of them places you can say the wrong thing about some DJs.
But the whole world is listening. The whole world is listening.
It's 210,000 DJs in Chicago, boy.
Right. I think that BT and Turk probably gonna know where I'm going with this. I was just talking to 2 of the powers that be in Chicago. I was talking to 2 of them. This was last week. And they said some stuff to me that shockingly probably to y'all, I agree with. Like, a lot of us left house music. I left house music in 95 because I opened up my studio and it got flooded with hip hop. So I left. And a lot of other DJs left as well. But the DJs that stayed when house went really, really bad, they stayed and helped keep the whole energy and the whole community together. So now you have an influx of people that they don't know, like, feel that they deserve something they don't. Like, how could Turk and BT be in this shit for 30 years, and here comes somebody who got a controller and some equipment. He been in the game 2 years. He been running up under Turk. So now he feel he deserve a place in this community. And it just don't go like that though, bro. That's why people probably think it's the powers that be. That if they stayed around to help the house community stay where it was, to me, they deserve that honor, bro. They do. It's just a lot of DJs in this community that deserve that respect, man. And they do. They do.
Definitely.
Now,
Most definitely.
do they overdo it sometimes? Yes, they do overdo it. Like, come on now, bro. Like, everybody else got to eat too. But do they deserve that recognition? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, they do.
What's your
Yeah.
thoughts, BT, DJ BT?
I would, everything, every single word Dink just said, the same exact thing. You know, I mean, you got, like you said, you got cats out here, ain't even 2-3 years in, run and get a controller and just feel they at the top of the paint. No, you ain't put no, you haven't done anything.
So are they shunned upon because they got a controller, or they don't use 12 inches, or?
Okay, well, look at this way. It don't even matter the equipment. It don't even matter.
I'm trying to get an understanding.
I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it square 100 with me. It ain't about the equipment, man. It's all about the skill. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care what's built. It ain't shit that I can't play on to get people moving. They ain't built shit I can't play on. I can't get people moving. That's what I pride myself in.
But see, but let me ask you this though. Okay, you say it's the skills. Them same 25 tracks I was just talking about. If I go to the promontory and play these 25 cuts, ain't nobody gonna move. Now I'm gonna just keep it real. Mike Dunn walk in there and got them same 25 tracks, the whole flow gonna be jumping. That's because don't nobody know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's see, I look at that in different ways too, man. You know what I'm saying? I look at it as is them same 25 records, you make that statement with them. It don't matter who came in there and played them. After you play, I don't give a damn if you played on Cloud 9. It's gonna always be who's the most effective. And don't tell me that ain't nobody gonna move. Somebody gonna move. You gonna touch somebody.
The crowd know that too, though, Turk. The crowd know that too. Like, okay, I came back in 2005. I took a whole 10-year hiatus just to do hip hop. So now that I'm back in house, I come into a party, Turk the opening DJ. I feel like I should open. I mean, Turk the closer. I feel like I should close. Wait a minute. Turk stayed for the motherfucking duration of this shit. He been around. He stayed into this. He kept it going. He helped save this shit with us. Think, why the fuck you think you can just come in here and close the party? No, nigga, you're the opener. He's the closer. They're coming to see him. And that's just what it is, bro. Like, people got to keep it 100 with themselves. If I do anything with on the level DJs, believe me, I don't give a fuck how raw I am. I'm going to be the opener because BT is going to be the closer. That's his crowd. Them are his people, bro. Like, people got to start using common sense with this house music, man. It's insane, bro.
Okay, I got one more question for all of y'all. What are y'all thoughts on the chosen few and their impact on Chicago?
Seriously, me, my honest opinion.
Yes.
Overrated.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
Overrated.
Wow.
What about you, DJ Turk?
Well, you know, considering that I go back with Terry, you know what I'm saying? I go back with Mike, you know what I mean? I go back with Wayne, you know. I know them all, you know what I'm saying? And
what is your opinion?
I really don't have one, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Dink, what is your opinion?
If I had an opinion, I wouldn't make it personal. I would say that it's because of those guys that house music in Chicago anyway.
Right.
Your mic went off. Okay, go Dink.
Is he still there?
He there?
Yeah,
He muted. Oh, there you go.
Right, there you go.
Did you get a chance to hear what I said?
No.
Went out.
I said, if I had an opinion about that situation and not being personal, I would say that as far as Chicago goes, they've kept house music here, like, cause it was gone for People don't know house music had disappeared off the face of the earth for Chicago.
It did. It did.
They kept it here, bro. Like, I just got to keep it 100 with that. But I have to put an ad on to that. Have they rubbed a lot of people the wrong way? Absolutely.
Right, I'm saying.
But because of them, bro, we have house music here, bro. And then I will argue with anybody about that because I don't do the personal shit. Like, it's just not personal. Like, without the chosen few,
I just asked your opinion.
Without the chosen few, we'll be going over to Europe to listen to house, bro. Really.
Okay.
I ain't gonna go that far, my dude.
Okay. DJ Turk, what's the most rewarding thing you ever got out of being a DJ? What's the most rewarding part about being a DJ?
I think these last two of the last DJ battles I was in with this house shit and man, I made a lot of compliments. Just all my battles I won, man. I think I won a lot of, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, for me. Yeah,
what about you, DJ BT Turner?
Well, say, ask the question again.
What's the most rewarding part about being a DJ?
To hear almost 4,000 people in the rain at my picnic, hanging around and screaming BT, and you there in the rain, in the park. That feeling right there was like, never had that feeling before. That was rewarding to me.
That's what's up. What about you, Dink?
Man, it's so many, but if I had to think of one that stood out for me, it was being able to open up as a DJ for KRS-One and 80, what was that, 88, 89, and being able to play house music and the Chicago crowd just going crazy at the Regal, bro. Like, that meant something to me because DJs say it ain't about acknowledgement, but it actually is. When people acknowledge your craft, bro, it brings definitely good spirit to you, bro. It definitely do, man. Like, if I hear names like BT and Kurt, and they in the same sentence as we doing a party together, I'm happy, bro. Like, if I'm playing with these people, I'm finna go in here. Now I'm thinking in my head, I'm fucking both of them up. But I'm happy I'm playing with these guys, bro. You happy you playing with, try to play your best, bro, and that acknowledgement is everything to me, bro. Everything.
Hey, real. Hey, Dink, so you mean to tell me a couple of months ago when I took you to the crib, I had a celebrity in the car with me and I didn't even know it?
Well, I be trying to tell you,
Bro.
Listen, hold up. Hey, DJ BT Turner, check this shit out. This nigga Dink on a rap from fucking G Unit to my fucking house.
Straight up.
Yeah. Hey, somebody got some static.
Yeah, it's going crazy.
Or rubbing something on something.
Yeah.
That ain't me.
Oh boy, this damn Zoom shit, boy, they can get angry.
Doing it now.
That's on Roddy's end, because I can hear y'all perfectly, bro.
Nah, that ain't on my end.
I told you about that phone, bro.